by a person who is very strong. So it is our responsibility to choose a strong leader. Now we have a very strong leader like Modi. So we are not a person, we are not seeing him like a political person, but he is a great leader as he is a very strong and he is very communicating with the other countries, which leads to the development, which gives you a development, which is good for development of our nation. So we should people now some of the people which are from the background or like rural areas, they'll always seek for the free schemes.
Yes.
So which is not at all good for our country development. We
Yes.
should not choose a person who will gives us a good free schemes. We should choose a person who will develop our country and who is very knowledgeable about our country and who is very communicating with the other countries. So that communication between the other countries is very important for our nation's development.
Yes, there are many political parties are also there in our country. Too many political parties. So that's what we should have like limited parties, and thereby the India can also be developed within a limited time. So we should Honorable Prime Minister have kept us a goal. By 2047 we have to reach this goal. So in order to reach that goal, some of the different we have to concentrate on some of the topics like waste management and economic development and transportation and power parity. Yes.
I agree with this one thing. So, in order to give the free scheme, so he implemented the national solar system instead of consuming more electricity to coal. So he introduced the solar vision scheme and also the wind vision scheme. So we can choose the renewable energy instead of wasting the coal. And also we have the fastest rotor system now, as it is still going on, but we can ultimately reach it by the end of the 47, I think. Whereas half of the way we reached, so it will be already a success for us. So I hope there are few schemes that our Prime Minister has introduced were very implementing well in the villages also, where he said that RR is mandatory for everything. So it is a good thing that other persons cannot copy any details of us, and as it will be linked to everything, so our all details will be captured in the digital. So he also mentioned that Make in India and Digital India, so that we won't waste our paper for currency. If we get everything in digital, so we are saving the paper automatically. So
Yes,
we are also saving the environment automatically.
Yes, the paperless also will make our India the developed country, and abstaining the plastic use of plastic also. And
So
Yeah, only technological development is not only thing to develop the country, but also we should look into the rural areas, which is
Yes.
very important for the nation, because only maybe 40% or 50% people are living in the cities, but the remaining people are living in rural areas.
Yes.
So the rural area people are very important for our nation's development, because they should get educated, they should get a good knowledge about the development. Then only we'll get a development in the, if they get a good employment and they'll get a good employment, it's like a good education, good employment opportunities, then only their GDP will increase. The particular area
Yes.
per capita income will be increased.
Yes, as
So,
you are telling that GDP has increased, I can observe that GDP was 6.4% as per 2022 fiscal year, and it has increased gradually from then onwards. It became 6.7% in 2023 fiscal year, and now it has reached to 6.8, and we are on the way to reach until 7%, where it will be stable. Then automatically our economic growth will also reflect in that.
yes, Swati, you're right.
It only happens when all Indian people act like unity, instead of integrating each other with these caste and religions and everything. It only happens.
Yes,
Yes,
of
no,
course.
yes, of course, you're right. We have to decrease this casteism communalism, then only